What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Big Boy John 25. Tonight I'm going to do my AEW Dynamite review and highlights you guys do. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below what you guys think of AEW Dynamite, because AEW Dynamite was a good show. That's all I got to say. Alright, we're kicking things off with match number 1. AEW World Tag Team Champions. Top Flight, Darius and Dante Martin versus the Young Bucks. This match was fantastic to kick things off with AEW. Darius and Nick starts business off. Big arm drag by Nick, but Dante avoids. Motor City Machine Guns get mentioned helping Top Flight train. Dante gets in, and so does Matt. Dante clotheslines Matt, and then they drop kick Nick out. The Bucks reset as Top Flight fakes them out with none dives. Back in the ring, it's Matt and Dante. Matt tags in Nick while in a back suplex by the Young Bucks kicks away at the brothers. Bulldog dropkick double team by the Young Bucks. Matt drops a knee on Dante's before locking on a sharpshooter. Darius comes in for the save. Nick kicks Darius in the back, hanging him up in the corner, and Dante gets powerbomb in the back of his brother. Big double team front step / backstabber on Dante. Dante soon gets Matt to headbutt. Nick on Top Flight takes advantage with some clotheslines and strikes. Standing Spanish fly by Darius on Matt. Near fall, but Nick breaks it up. Top suicide by Darius. Then over the top swanton by Dante. Some wild athleticism by Top Flight and very near fall after Hurricane Rana by Dante. He goes for a top rope double stomp, but it's avoided. He soon isolates by the Bucks and assisted sliced bread off the top. Darius makes the save. The Bucks are frustrated. Dante rolls up Nick in a curve flick for a near fall, but the Young Bucks hit their BTE trigger for the win. The winners and still your AEW Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks. This was a great way to kick off this match. I love this match. This tag team match was fantastic. Alright, Jack Evans and Angelo attack Top Flight, but Bell to the stands as the Bucks comes in for the save. Alright, we get the Inner Circles slaying Vegas as Fozzy plays in the background. Santana and MJF are really bonding as it seems MJF cheats Sammy out of blackjack. We get a montage before Max and Jericho duel it out on heavy booze until Jericho peaks it at Everclear. Both men down it, and they feeling the wrath. Santana and Ortiz are ready to take it to the next level with Conan. Samba is partaking in as the night continues to devolve. Hager and Warlow take turns beating up some bouncers, and we get a to be continued as the show carries on. This reminds me of the movie Hangover. This part right here was hilarious. I love this. I love the Inner Circle slaying Vegas. That segment right there alone was hilarious. It reminds me of the movie Hangover. But anyway, up next we get the premiere of the History of Revolution. Alright. John Moxley says how did he get to where he is now? His dad, he picks him up from jail one time. His dad tells him, we're the good guys. Mox has been beaten up and challenged, but he's keep in mind, we're the good guys. He mentioned that Renee is pregnant and that he's going to go to the ring and shake Kenny Omega's hand and signs the contract. He's going to show why he is the best you-know-what champion out there. So we get match number 2, Orange Cassidy versus Kip Sabian. This was good. This match was good. So we get Cassidy does some does come out with Trent and Chuck Taylor, but he sends them to the back. Miro is on commentary. He makes clear that the wedding is still on between Kip and Penelope. The bell rings and freshly squeezed chance begins. Kip slap Orange and gives him a half recept before going for the pockets. Headlock takedown by Kip and the two jock for position and headlocks. Orange goes for the pocket once more, but a kick to the gut by Kip. The two trade arm wrenches and holds. Miro wants to see someone get hit in the mouth. Finally, Kip counters a head scissors by slamming him down. Kip goes for drop toe hold, but Cassidy casually walks out of it with his hands in his pockets. Orange evades, still has his hands in his pockets and forlished it with a drop kick. Orange managed to high five Penelope on the outside against her, which and Kip hit a double knee gut buster for a close fall in the ring. We go to break picture in picture. That's it. That is. Kip and Orange duke it out on the top rope. Kip kicks Orange hard and goes for the superplex, but Orange cross bodies Kip's and then hits the patented tornado DDT for 2. Orange goes for a diving DDT, but Kip's reverses. Cassidy managed to bash Kip's head off the turnbuckle and then hits the diving DDT. Very near fall after a very impressive move. Orange rips off his elbow pad and aims for his orange punk, but Kip climbs over the top ropes for safety. The two trade suplex and Kip gets the better with a brainbuster. 2 near fall by Kip. Penelope can't believe it. Kip goes for his swinging neckbreaker, but Orange rolls him up. Kick out. Kip tries to get offense, but it's Orange who gets the mouse trap pin for the win. The winner of the match, Orange Cassidy. This match was good. Post-match, Miro immediately runs in and decks Orange Cassidy. The best friends come scouting to send Miro and Kip off. Alright, Tony Schiavone kicks off the contract signing by introduce Kenny Omega, who gets the metal accolade throw his way in very over the top fashion. His wrestling officer HOF introduction gets mentioned. Kenny comes into the ring and sits at the table. Moxley gets introduced, but there's no sign of Mox. We cut backstage and Mox is out with Doc Samson and Jerry Lynn tending to him. He got a bloody nose as Samson wants an ambulance and John next supported. Tony is frustrated asks Kenny for a comment. He pretty dismissive of it all and tells the folks to make sure they capture his signature. Kenny signs the contract. Alright, back to Vegas. Jericho introduced Elvis into the inner circle. MJF is hammered with his Burberry scarf tied around his head. He says their blood brother Sammy is willing to cut his hand, but Elvis calms him down. MJF howls at the moon, and we cut to Jericho walking up next to Elvis. Nobody knows what the universe happened. MJF slumbers up and has Mark written all over his face. Sammy wakes up and finds out he's married to 3 wives as Ortiz works out like a maniac. Santana is feeding chicken, and Hornswoggle appears crying behind doors in a diaper. Yup. Match card number 3: the Blade with the Butcher and the Bunny versus Pac. This this match was good. I like it. Eddie Kingston is on commentary. He says that Blade wanted this match against Pac. Eddie says Pac ain't going to be the bastard for long because the Blade is going to be his father. Pac drop kicks Blade hard and stomps away at Blade. Big knee by Pac, and then he choked Blade on the bottom rope. Pac tosses him to the outside and sends him into the barricade. He does it again. Back in the ring, Pac gives Blade a front top rope drop kick. Pac and Butcher stare one another down, and Blade blindsides him. It's Blade's turn for offense. Back in the ring, Blade lifts Pac up in a suplex and hangs him over the rope. Pac leaps over and then hits his DDT. Blade a little miss time. Pac sends Blade hard into the corner. Sarte kicks by Pac. The Blade grabs hold of the ref as Bunny grabs the leg of Pac. Pac face off against Bunny, and Butcher attacks Pac. He sends Pac back in the ring for a Dr. Bomb by Blade for a near fall. We go to picture in picture. Back from break, Pac and Blade go back and forth. Pac gets the better of it and sends Blade in the corner. Pump kick by Pac, followed by a third kick, but Blade hits a crisp power slam, 2 count. Crowd is behind this bout. Blade climbs up top and grabs Pac by the hair. Pac nails Blade in the head. Pac grabs hold of Blade and goes for a superplex. He nails it. Pac covers kick out. Both men struggle to their feet, and Pac hits a hard elbow on Blade. Pac climbs up for a black arrow, but Bunny gets on the apron. Pac gets down and gets levered by Butcher. Blade rolls him up and grabs the tights, but Pac kicks out. Pac does hit a shooting star press to Blade's back and locks in the brutalizer for the submission win. The winner of the match, Pac. This match was good. I enjoyed this match. Pac gets on the mic to call out Eddie, but the Butcher comes in to attack Pac. The Butcher and Blade gang up on him, and Eddie talks trash to Pac, saying he's going to put him through in gauntlet. Suddenly, out comes Ray Phoenix for the save, but the numbers game is too much. Out comes Penta with a chair. Eddie implores Penta to hit his down brother with a chair, but Penta goes for Eddie. His family bails as the Death Triangle stands tall. So the Death Triangle has been reunited. I like that. We cut to backstage and see Jay Cardill stomp a chair on Brandy Rose's hand as Biggie Guerrero and Nia Jax plays interference to official. Alright, match card number 4. NWA Women's World Champion Thunder Rose versus Serena Deeb. This match was good. This match was good. RB Errors hold up the belt and the bell rings. The two stare one another down before backing away and circling one another. Lock up RB resets them once they get tangled in the corner. Waistlock are exchanged. Rosa locks in a camel clutch and follows up with crossface. Then Fujiwara armbar. Arm wrench, but Serena frees herself and cradle her for a pin attempt, 2 count. Serena scissor hold, but Rosa fights off. Side headlock by Serena as the good mat wrestling counters. Shots are traded. Arm drag body slam and senton by Rosa for a 2 count. Rosa drops toe holds Serena onto the ropes, but 2 dragon screws by Serena on Rosa. Leg over the ropes, and we cut to picture in picture. Back from the break, Rosa goes on a major corner offense onto Serena. Deb is down and she hits a powerful drop kick onto the champion. Modified suplex gets a 2 count. Serena grabs hold of Rosa and delivers a neck breaker over the ropes. Rosa recuperates, but Deb fights off and spears Thunder Rosa on the apron, cover for a 2 count. Serena aims for a GTS, but Rosa hits a German. She climbs up top and gets a big drop kick off. Reba comes to ringside and distracts Edwards. Britt Baker nails Thunder Rosa on the entryway. Serena broken on Becknose to her cover and somehow Thunder Rosa kick out. The fight continues even after a brutal leg submission by Serena. She goes for a Centurion lock, but Thunder Rosa escapes and hits a reversal white noise. It continues to go back and forth until Deb hits a double underhook pancake driver for the pinfall. The winner is still your NWA Women's World Champion Serena Deb. This match was fantastic. Fantastic match. Post-match, there's a massive brawl between Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker at ringside. Alright. John Silver and Anna Jay are backstage. Silver hypes her up and says that Brody made sure that she gets AEW Women's World title shot against Hikaru Shida. Alright, the main event of the evening. Team Tazz, Brian Cage and Ricky Starks versus Cody Rhodes and Darby Allin. This main event was fun to watch. Tazz joins the commentator crew as they cut to a video of Darby skateboarding in a bandit church, and then he lights his pants on fire. Tazz is not a fan. Cody comes out with a party shirt, taking a jab at Shaq ownership of Papa John's. Ricky Starks and Allin starts it off and side slams gets laid on Darby by Ricky. Some very swift athleticism by the two. Hammerlock by Allin. The two slap one another repeatedly. It stumbles Ricky and then tag comes to Cage. Same for Cody. The two collide with another one. They trade shots, but a hip toss into a backbreaker by Cage. Cody finds offense with a drop kick, but powerful Cage fights back. Moonsault by Rhodes and a kick out by Cage. Tazz leaves commentary to go to ringside and we go to break. Then all of a sudden we see Team Tazz won. We see Team Tazz won. So let me get done reading the rest of this. It says right here. Hold on, guys. I think I found it. Y'all. So Team Tazz. So it says right here. Hold on. It says right here. It's. I found it. It says Cody. Where is it at? It says hold on, guys. I'm having technical difficulties. It says Cody finds offense with a drop kick, but the powerful Cage fights back. Moonsault press by Cody Rhodes and a kick out by Cage. Tazz leaves commentary to go ringside, and we go to commercial break. Back from it, Brian is on major offense. Tazz and Arn play some interference, and Arn gets ejected. Ricky prevents a tag for Cody, and Team Tazz continues to isolate him. JR puts over Ricky Starks as he neck wrenches the American Nightmare. Cody back body drop Starks. Another back body drops Cody, Tazz, and Darby, who is in the house on fire. A jackknife pan attempt on Starks, 2 count. Cage comes in and German suplex Darby and also suplex Starks at the same time. Starks spears the heck out of Cody, but Darby hits a cold red on Cage for a very near fall. Cody hits a crossroads on Starks, but Cage takes over and gives a modified ankle slam on Cody. Cage and Darby Allin do get out on the turnbuckle, but Starks grabs a boot of Darby, and it's allowed. Cage to hit a avalanche drill claw for the pinfall victory. The winner of the match, Team Tazz. Then we see post-match Team Tazz continues to the attack and cures boos. So out comes Will Hobbs for the save, who finds himself holding Cage's FTW title. Hobbs, however, smacks Cody with the belt and pledges allegiance to Team Tazz to the end of the show. So we saw Will Hobbs join Team Tazz, that was a good decision. I like that. So anyway, but other than that, AEW Dynamite was a good show. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed my AEW Dynamite review and highlights, drop a like on this video, subscribe to my channel, I'll leave my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok down below in the description. You guys have a great night. I'll see you guys in the next video.